about 25, 30 years ago. That was then. This is what's happening now.
And it will happen with bloody hunker dirt. One trying to get back.
Here's another gentleman whose reputation precedes him from Germany, Kurt von Timber.
Who?
Kurt von Timber, and there you see it with the German flag in hand. And look at him, take a look at the referee. Oh my!
What is
into the midsection? What's he doing?
What is this?
Use the flagpole right at the start into the midsection of this referee and laying the boots to him.
Von Timber with some fire here. Is this the German threat for big-time wrestling?
And that referee, Roy, certainly we got a good look at him up close. We need another referee here, and he was not a small man, Roy. And look at the way this Kurt von Timber just disposed of him in seconds flat.
This he's just rude, isn't he?
To say the least.
I'm going to watch this guy. This guy's rude.
Well,
just takes out our official before a match has even started. We need another official now?
If he was looking to send a message, I believe he has done so.
You know, I wanted to get to a wrestling match, and then this, what's his name? Von Timber? What?
Kurt von Timber, and he's refusing to leave anywhere as we see the official, Roy.
He's holding up
being taken out.
He just keeps strutting that arrogant strut in the ring, disrupting big-time wrestling here, and I don't think the fans respect this guy.
Now available from the All-World Wrestling League, it's the AWWL Uncensored. Only $19.95. Too violent for TV. You'll see the final confrontation to settle the score between the human highlight reel Sabu and Kevin Sullivan from the final conflict. The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal, with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crusher. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Chafee wide open. Send check your money order to the All-World Wrestling League, 3800 East Grand River, Williamston, Michigan, 48895. Own it today.
AWWL fans, show your big-time wrestling pride with All-World Wrestling League merchandise. Body Press, the AWWL monthly magazine that gives you all the inside information on your favorite big-time wrestling stars. AWWL Uncensored, the video that gives you over 90 minutes of big-time wrestling action never seen on TV. And let everyone know you're a fan with All-World Wrestling League t-shirts. Find all this great merchandise and more at AWWL live events. AWWL Big Time Wrestling, the legend continues. AWWL AWWL fans, show your big-time wrestling pride with All World Wrestling League merchandise. Body Press, the AWWL monthly magazine that gives you all the inside information on your favorite big-time wrestling stars. AWWL Uncensored, the video that gives you over 90 minutes of big-time wrestling action never seen on TV. And let everyone know you're a fan with All World Wrestling League t-shirts. Find all this great merchandise and more at AWWL live events. AWWL Big Time Wrestling. The legend continues.
Welcome to another installment of Big Time Wrestling 101. I am the voice of Violent Shafee, and joining me this week is a man that is probably the most devastating, most powerful, the Gorilla, the most devastating man in the All World Wrestling League physically, in my opinion, Gorilla Barone. Welcome to Big Time Wrestling 101. Now, let me say, this is a change, at least for me seeing you like this. Not only are you a monster in the ring, but you look like a very classy individual outside the ring. I see the hat, sort of like the voice of violence. That's okay. If you want fashion tips, that's fine. But here we talk about big-time wrestling in years past, and or whatever you want to talk about this week, I suppose. Anything on your mind, Gorilla? Barone?
Voglio dire una cosa solamente a tutti italiani qua.
We speak English here.
I'll speak what I want to speak. I'll
Okay.
say what I want to say. You just stay out of it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're stepping out of line.
I'm sorry.
Io sono figlio di italiani. E miei genitori hanno venuto qua. And their son grew up to be Gorilla Barone. Is going to find out. Whoever steps in front of me is going to find out, because I cannot be stopped. We're everywhere.
Where? What do you mean by
We are everywhere. Everywhere. I'm the leader, but we're everywhere. And you better stop interrupting me, because I'm going to
sorry.
break into little pieces,
right.
little man. I'll break into little pieces. And by the way, this is a fedora. I don't know what the heck that is, but this is a fedora. This goes back to the 40s and the 50s, the days gone by where men were men. I'm a throwback to when men were great and women knew their place. The bright lights, the never-ending nights, the big city. And like I said, the never-ending nights. We make our own rules. We rule, and we cannot be stopped.
We? I see you. No disrespect. I see you. Who's we?
You better watch what you say before I break into little pieces.
No, please don't.
And make it disappear. Because I had just about enough of you.
Please. This is Big Time Wrestling 101. Please.
Now available from the All World Wrestling League, it's the AWWL Uncensored. Only $19.95. Too violent for TV. You'll see the final confrontation to settle the score between the human highlight reel Sabu and Kevin Sullivan from the final conflict. The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crushers. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Shafee wide open. Send check your money order to the All World Wrestling League, 3800 East.
AWWL fans, show your big-time wrestling pride with All World Wrestling League merchandise. Body Press, the AWWL monthly magazine that gives you all the inside information on your favorite big-time wrestling stars. AWWL Uncensored, the video that gives you over 90 minutes of big-time wrestling action never seen on TV. And let everyone know you're a fan with All World Wrestling League t-shirts. Find all this great merchandise and more at AWWL live events. AWWL Big Time Wrestling. The legend continues.
in the big news. Next week, we're going to see it one-on-one. The Hollywood Hustlers, apparently no longer a team.
I don't want to see that, though. I mean, those guys were great together. Why they got to be like that?
Well, they want to have it, so we're going to see it here. Let's go up to the ring.
And Jason Quick here making his way to the ring as we have a high-impact four-way elimination match. This one's going to heat up, Jake.
See, in this kind of, it's not an elimination, Paco, from what I understand, but this kind of concerns me a little bit if you have, shall we say, interest in this match as to how you're going to call this with me.
Yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it right down the middle like I always do. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, but for who? And I guess I'll find that question in due time.
Sean Justice now making his way in the ring, and CJ Otis also here ringside. And one more person in this four-way high-impact match.
Yes.
And we're talking about Truth Martini is in this match as well. That really adds a whole other element to this matchup.
Exactly what I was thinking. I figured you'd point that out, that Truth, and here he comes with Jade, accompanied by Jade.
You know, Jade knows really how to drive her man to the gold, if you know what I'm talking about.
No, come on, Paco.
She can make a champion out of just about anybody.
And Truth Martini seemingly in no hurry to get in that ring. The XWA member, as you well know, Truth Martini.
That's right, Truth Martini knows where it's at. He knows what's happening here on Big Time Wrestling. This guy's no fool, and you're going to see why he is an XWA member right here in this match.
Here we go. This one, fans, might be a little tough to call. We're going to see a lot of action. Obviously, all four men in the ring.
This could go down many different ways, but we're going to find out exactly right here in this episode.
Oh, my, look at this. All four men going in for the collar and elbow tie-up. And Martini immediately complaining of an infraction of the rules, which did not happen.
What do you mean it didn't happen? He says it happened, it happened.
Yeah, you can't really believe a lot of things he says these past few weeks. And, well, a slap to the face, that was uncalled for, and Jason Quick returns. And now, what is he doing here? Shoving Justice, and now taking his frustrations out on Otis, and not faring too well either time. It's pretty much 3-on-1 now, and Martini not faring too well. Look at that, a triple team flapjack.
Why are they all teaming up on my man, Truth Martini? Come on.
That was brilliant, but Martini able to recover, boot to the midsection, reverse of the whip though. Otis sends him out of the ring.
Martini spilled over the top rope and hit the concrete here in the studios. Come on, these guys, they don't wrestle fair, do they? I was going to try to call this down the middle.
Yeah, right. Quick, blocked off by Otis. Single leg takedown now by Otis. And we have
the voice of violence here is ringside,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. And what a submission move we have here in the ring. Otis trying to get a submission out of both Justice and Jason Quick. And once again, Martini in no hurry, as if he's not even concerned about a victory in this match by the looks of things. You got to be in it to win it.
First off, these three wrestlers that are in the ring, they don't respect Truth Martini like he justly deserves. That's all I can say.
Oh, Martini now. Action on the outside. Him and Jason Quick as it's Justice and Otis in the ring. Head scissor takedown. Yeah, Shafee also here at ringside with apparently some instructions as we have a near fall in the ring. And Jade distracting Quick.
Jade in an altercation outside the ring, and Shafee, look at Shafee.
Directing traffic, big time, belly to belly throw by Otis. We've got action all over in this match, inside and on the outside. and the members of the XWA influencing things on the outside.
Do you have a problem with that?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
You're going to have a good time here in Big Time Wrestling, I'm telling you.
Oh my. We've been joined here.
Clown employed by the AWWL. All of a sudden, there's a new ring announcer on Big Time Wrestling. I wonder why.
See that? Well, see that? From the voice of violence himself, he said, he's asking me how I like working with you. Do you see how that flow operates?
Well, I must admit that the XWA, from what I have seen, is very intimidating, and I certainly wouldn't want any altercation with them as Justice, as we get back to this match, flies from the top turnbuckle, but caught by a knee from Truth Martini.
Truth Martini cannot be played with. This man will disseminate you. He will violate you if he has to.
And so unorthodox, too. Brilliant style I've seen in the past from Truth Martini, regardless of who he's aligned with. A fantastic athlete. Martini having the whip reversed, but able to get out of that situation with the handspring elbow, as he likes to use so often. Action continuing now, also on the outside.
This official needs to have a little better count. I don't like this guy.
Oh, I'm sure you don't. Boot to the midsection. Justice trying to fight with all of his heart, but cut off with the forearm.
You didn't know it, but we had our own officials, so you're going to look into that.
Well, that really scares me as Truth blatantly chokes Justice on the second rope. And it's Otis and Quick on the outside. Truth setting Justice up, whips him into the rope, misses the clothesline. Justice on the way back catches Truth with a drop kick, and that drop kick just sent Truth Martini out of the ring.
Truth Martini was not ready. Why did Justice just drop kick him? He hit the floor so hard. God.
And immediately, Truth aided to on the outside, and now back in the ring we have Otis and Jason Quick. Action fast and furious here in the AWWL. Four-way action. T-bone suplex from Otis onto Jason Quick in the ring. And I see my partner Paco keeping an eye on things on the outside.
You know where I'm focusing, buddy.
Big time shot by Otis. Sending Quick to the opposite side of Buckles, but it is reversed. Attempting to leap over, nobody there. And now Quick finds himself on the second turnbuckle and a Hurricane Rana. What a way to get out of that situation. Cover, only a count of two, as Truth and Justice go at it on the outside. Shining Wizard from Jason Quick now sends Otis out of the ring. Justice to the outside, somersault plancha. And Quick, Paco, it looks like, patiently awaiting. And now telling people to move out of the way. What's going to happen here?
This guy's not all there. I don't know why he's going to do this. He's going, oh!
Quick, aerial as well, over the top rope, into the crowd.
Otis is folded in half. Justice is out. Quick with a devastating maneuver, but inside the ring.
Goes in. Can he do it? No.
That's not even right. Shafee, come on. What are they doing out there?
I'm thinking it's about time that I hire somebody else. I've already got a beautiful commentator here in Paco Zimmer. I've got the sexiest woman in professional wrestling today, Jade. I've got an ensemble of the best talent going in the All-World Wrestling League today. But I think I need somebody to call the match down the middle in the ring wearing stripes.
A bit busted. We can definitely see the blood flowing, rolling through, and finds nothing but the ring post as Martini sidesteps away. And now, with that kick.
A leap of faith. That is...
Clubs, organizations, and high schools. Make your next fundraiser a success by promoting your own big-time wrestling live event. Take advantage of the hottest money-making opportunity in the sports entertainment industry. Bring the top stars of the All-World Wrestling League to your city and raise the funds you need for your next fundraising event. For more information, write to AWWL Live Events, 3800 East Grand River Avenue, Williamston, Michigan, 48895.
An unknown commentator to take on the Hollywood Hustlers?
And boy, has he found himself a partner. And here we go. Barone and the unknown commentator, like Fury, going to work on the Hollywood Hustlers, and the Hollywood Hustlers collide thanks to Barone and the unknown commentator.
Well, this is a joke because the Hollywood Hustlers were not even ready. Come on. What?
Oh my, we better watch out. Pop! Oh! Right in front of us, Gorilla Barone just dumped the unknown commentator to the outside onto the Hollywood Hustlers. For the Hollywood Hustlers, Barone now trying to take out Rivera. He's seen his tactics on the apron and on the outside before, trying not to make him a factor. Big boot to the midsection into Brooks. How about that for a arm wringer?
Nearly 400 pounds, Gorilla Barone holds his man.
Oh, and very little clearance in the ceiling, but the unknown commentator able to hit the missile dropkick nonetheless. Reverse of the whip by Thurston Brooks. Boot to the midsection, and with those forearms sending Barone doing off the ropes with a splash of his own. And I do believe, indeed, this one is over. But the story here, Thurston Brooks, Paco, denied the tag.
What is going on with the Hollywood Hustlers? I thought there was a lot of love between these two. What's going to happen? What about the movies? The movies they're making. We got to go to break? Oh, again?
We'll be back, fans.
Now available from the All-World Wrestling League, it's the AWWL Uncensored. Only $19.95. Too violent for TV. You'll see the final confrontation to settle the score between the human highlight reel Sabu and Kevin Sullivan from the final conflict. The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal, with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crusher. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Chafee wide open. Send checker money order to the All-World Wrestling League, 3800 East Grand River, Williamston, Michigan, 48895. Own it today.
AWWL fans, show your big-time wrestling pride with All-World Wrestling.
The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal, with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crusher. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Chafee wide open. Send checker money order to the All-World Wrestling League, 3800 East Grand River, Williamston, Michigan, 48895. Own it today.
AWWL fans, show your big-time wrestling pride with All-World Wrestling.
tearing away at the mouth of the opponent. The Weasel standing by with a look of delight on his face, a real sadist. The Guru is a game one, stays on top of the Sheik. Is a gallant opponent, and there he would like very much, as we all would, to go and deliver a good jolt to the head of the Weasel. Oh, and the Guru is hurt. This boy's hurt. He out on the outside here. He landed heavy on the concrete, and the Sheik comes across and hammers away. Take your time now. Go on, get out of the studio. Take your time. Wait till he stands back. You'll take your time. The Guru wandering around, but be wise. He's a little dazed by the whole thing as the Sheik drags him back in now and gets him set. And the Sheik sitting back against him as the referee calls for the bell. And it is a very welcome bell for the Guru. Get out of the ring. We don't want him in there. Make him break the hold, referee. Break the hold. It's impossible to stand back and watch this go on without interfering. There's some things you just can't stand and watch. Get out of here, because I'm in no mood for you either. Go on, get out. Get out of here. Go on.
You'll pay for this, Leighton. You stuck your nose in again. You stuck your nose in again. You'll pay for it.
I'll stick it in every time. Now go on, get on.
You'll hear about 25, 30 years ago. That was then. This is what's happening now. And it will happen with bloody hunker dirt.